It is unbelievable how many times Tyrese Haliburton hits the shot in the clutch. I mean, this game was unbelievable. Let's talk about it. What's going on? David back here with another new video for the NBA Finals. It's finally here. If anybody was excited, I was excited. Don't let the media fool you, because oh my gosh, were they saying this series is going to be boring. Indiana, OKC, two small market teams, whatever, no big names, at least not yet with SGA and Tyrese Haliburton. But man, oh man, this game is truly a tale of two halves, right? You start the half for the Indiana Pacers, 19 turnovers. Are you crazy? You are not going to win an NBA Finals game turning the ball over 19 times. And, had the Pacers lost this game, that was going to be a big point of emphasis to say, hey, this is why the Pacers lost this game, was because they kept turning the ball over, right? You're not going to beat OKC making mistakes, okay? You have to beat OKC by forcing them to make mistakes, right? They're not going to willingly just give you a game. And I think this really shows throughout the course of this game. So SGA, monster night. He scores over 35 points. I mean, his efficiency was so-so, but he was just really active and aggressive. Very, very aggressive. He missed a ton of shots, but he also made a bunch as well. But in this first half, this was OKC's game to win, right? The Pacers came out sluggish. They weren't playing that good. Tyrese Haliburton did not have a great game outside of that one buzzer beater at the very end. But everyone was saying, Pacers looking like they're going to get blown out. Pacers are looking, and kind of every single time that OKC was starting to pull ahead, they were up by 15 points at one point in this game. That was the biggest lead. And they just were never able to push the envelope, right? They were never able to break through the way that they have against the Nuggets, right? Against the Timberwolves, really just step on their throats, right? Really demolish them and embarrass them the way that OKC has, progressed in this Western Conference playoffs, was just stomping on their necks and saying, move aside. We are a juggernaut. We are a buzzsaw. Sit down. And that's not what happened. The Indiana Pacers, all they have done this entire playoff series, Eastern Conference Finals, the semis, and the first round, the Pacers were underdogs every single time, right? They just did not quit. They came back and won every single series with distinction. They came out and said, no, we are not going to lose. We are going to fight hard to the very end, and we won't give up. And that's why you couldn't turn this TV off, right? Even though OKC was up by 15 points, you never felt that OKC is going to put them away, right? You never felt that the Pacers were just going to lie down, because look at what evidence showed us, is that they were doing this in the entire playoff series, was never giving up and fighting back. So OKC is up by 15 points. Then the Pacers, they chip away. And in the second half, after being smothered on defense by Alex Caruso, after not making any points, after countless 19 turnovers, the Pacers said, not on my watch, we're going to be aggressive, right? They were amazing in transition defense. They were amazing with possession of the ball. They were passing the rock, looking for open good shots, and man, those Pacers players, they came up clutch down the stretch, making clutch three-pointers, and that was really where this game turned upside down, was in those last 5 minutes, really more like the last 3 minutes. The Pacers went on a 10-2 run, ended the game on a 12-2 run. Wow, right? Considering that they were never able to be put away by OKC, there was never a blowout coming, that's how the Pacers were able to stay in this game. And this is just good quality basketball. The reason why this finals was gonna be something, legendary almost in the making, was that there weren't really any superstars on either one of these teams. If you look back at last year's NBA Finals, Luka Doncic, Tyrese Haliburton, right? Two teams and two superstars that have been known to make a lot of noise and have a very, very big reputation. Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum. These two players are at the tippy top of the NBA, not SGA, not Tyrese Haliburton. So you were saying there's no superstars in this NBA Finals this year. You know, it's going to be a snooze fest. But you know what really makes this NBA Finals worth watching? Is that both of these teams, both of these players have nothing to lose and absolutely everything to gain. I mean, that is where you're going to see guys fighting till the very end. Scrappy, hard defensive game, making unreal shots. And this is why this NBA Finals is going to be, it's going to be sweeter than pie. Because, man, these teams are fighting, duking it out. It's incredible to watch. Now, similar to the New York series against the Pacers, there was a moment in Game 1 where the series shifted the momentum, right? That was Game 1, okay? When Tyrese Haliburton hit that buzzer beater to tie the game and go to OT, it sucked the life out of all of the Knicks. It sucked the life out of Madison Square Garden. And that's where the series turned because they won both games in the Garden, right? They went to New York and beat them twice in a row. Now, I'm going to say it the same way. This moment where Tyrese Haliburton hits that game winner is going to define this series if the Pacers go on to win the NBA Finals because they are so calm, cool, and collected. Tyrese Haliburton is such a clutch player, I don't even know what he's on because he is unbelievable. And that's really the story of this Indiana Pacers comeback kid, never giving up, underdog story. And I am so happy. And as NBA fans, we are such a treat to be witness the crowning of a brand new NBA champion and the birth of a brand new NBA star. So what did you think about this game? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to interact with you. Shout out to everyone that's been subscribing. I see everyone. I appreciate it so much. We post videos all the time, daily. Follow me on TikTok. I'll leave the link down below in the description. And also, let me know what you think of this series. Let me know, are the Pacers done? Or is OKC going to rally back? There's no way that they go down 0-2 at home. Let me know in the comments. I really can't pick a winner. After tonight, though, I think I'm going all in on the Pacers. After tonight, I think this is the Pacers series to win, and it's OKC's to lose. I think the Pacers are going to come back. They're up 1-0. They just got to win 3 more games. So really, it's anybody's game. But between you and I'm going with the Pacers. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.